Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Shelby TV Sports Special. Tim Meyer along with Nick Buckler for Game 2 of our holiday hockey week. And tonight, the Utica Chieftains in Game 2 will take on the Mott Marauders and a depleted Mott squad, Nick. But the Chieftains, with one victory on the year, hope to capitalize tonight.
Yeah, they're coming into tonight with just one win on the year, and this could be the chance for them. In warm-ups, Mott only had 8 players out on the ice. Now it looks like they've added at least one more. So it looks like we got a little saxophone action here for this anthem. Let's take a listen.
That'll be number 17, Gabriel Ilbodi. There he is, Gabriel Ilbodi, and he will trade in his saxophone for a hockey stick, put his helmet on, and join his mates for tonight's game. And we got a kind of a peculiar situation tonight, Nick. You've got 9 skaters for Mott and a goaltender. You see them all there. And the Chieftains lost a couple players, I think. At least one player is not playing with them anymore. And but they still have a pretty good, at least 2.5 lines they can throw out there.
Yeah, it looked like their leading point scorer is no longer with the team. And now that's really going to have some of these younger guys step up, some of the freshmen and sophomores. And they have a freshman between the pipes tonight. Jimmy Akisto's getting a chance tonight. He is supporting an .844 save percentage. And he's only going to have 9 Mott Marauders that are going to be firing shots his way. So he's got to hope for some good play from his team in front of him tonight, and a depleted Marauders team against a young Chieftain team. And this could be an interesting one, to say the least, here on the holiday hockey doubleheader.
Our starting lineups here: number 8, Luke Macklin; number 13, Jonathan Nara; number 16, AJ Oja; number 24, Mike Ross; number 55, Jake Combs; and then goal, Kevin Lelick for Utica; number 2, Stone Ollendorf; number 7, Kyle Krutz-Lovecchio; number 12, Alex Larson; number 24, Ryan Gowing; and number 35 in goal, that will be Jim Aquisto. Now Mott with it, dumps it in the corner. Oja gets it, looking to center, does. Nice pass in front, fanning on it is Macklin. Oja goes after it, but it goes over the line, and he's going to come over. Late change for Utica. Nice save by Aquisto. There's Macklin again. Aquisto's got it covered. Here's Macklin out in front. Shot! Scores!
Well, depleted Marauders team looks to come out with a lot of spunk here on the initial possession of the game. Just looks like 43 seconds into this one, to be exact, and there's only so much Akisto can do. He made the first 3-4 saves, and the Marauders were just swarming to the net, and they just really an easy goal for them. And it's 1-0. We'll take a look again. 1 save, 2 save, 3, and then there you go, empty net. Slided in by the captain.
Nara.
1-0 Nara.
Here comes Curie, makes a nice move around a man. Another shot by Tyler Curie. And the rebound is cleared. Here comes Mott. Herc is back. Macklin trying to go around the edge. It's knocked to the side by Aquisto. Into the corner goes Tyler Curie with it. Looking to break out of it to his brother, Jake. sidesteps a man. Tyler's got it. Now he just avoids a man, and Jake gets it out in front, and here comes Warren Mott. He's going to dump it in. Combs gets it for the Marauders. Bodied by Cobain. Cobain's still trying to get it. Ross and Cobain. And the Chieftains break out of it. Gowing trying to make a move. He scored a goal last televised game here. Shot on goal. Covered by Aquisto. Good cover. Javare.
Definitely a quick start here for the Marauders, and that's something that they're going to need to do because you know as this game goes on, these guys are going to get real tired real quick. And this might just be them giving it all they have. Oh, look at that. That could have been interference, and the refs decided to swallow the whistles on that one. And Utica like that. High hit there by the Chieftains, and they're going to call it.
That's going to call an elbow.
Yeah, that's not hockey there. That's cheap.
They didn't really need to do that either.
No, the puck was gone. Take your 2 minutes. You deserve more.
So Warren Mott will go to the power play with 14:54 to play here in the first period. They lead it 1-0. Oja against number 14, Jake Curie. Comes Combs, a quick shot. Quisto steered to the side. Combs coming around the net. Quisto better get up. He does. Macklin with it. Combs it to Combs. Tries to get it in front. Smith gets it over the line, and Lupinski will have it for Utica. He'll send it down the ice over Combs' stick. Oja gets by him and able to get it out with Lipinski. Now he's got it again. He'll make no mistake now and dump it down the ice. Mackin chasing it down. Well, we talked earlier to the coach. First period should be no problem playing with 9 skaters, but if Utica could skate at all, tire these guys out, they might have a chance of wearing them down.
They really haven't shown that they can skate with them quite yet, though. Mott's just been too much. Utica's been trying to get it to the outside like they have in games past this whole season, but it's not really working out for them so far.
Combs for Warren Mott over the line. Quick pass to the middle. A shot blocked by Ross with that shot. Nara can't keep it in. Good clear there by Herc. Down the ice. 30 seconds remaining in the Marauder power play. Mackin comes in, takes a shot, pad saved by Aquisto. Over the line it goes. Nara trying to bring it in. He's hammered by Tyler Curie. Chasing Oja. Oja tries to go around him. Bothered by the stick there. The slap shot from the point is deflected and a good save by Aquisto.
Good save there, way to hold on to that, and just as the penalty expires now, so teams are back at full strength, and we'll see now what Utica can do at 5-on-5 play. Traffic in front. Quisto just says, I'll take that and smother it up. No second chances like they had on the first goal.
Ryan Gowing tried to clear it open wings, taken there and turned around and shot by number 17, Chavare.
I don't think he realized how much time he had and how many resources he had in front of the net. Just spiral turnaround. That's never the answer.
Utica having trouble getting it out of their end. Martin does clear for the Chiefs. It's back to the Chieftain end. Lupinski with it for Utica. Looking for a man. He's got number 17. That's Gil Bodie. Played our national anthem with the Sex. Throws it out in front. Bodie again goes for it. Tries it deeper into the corner. Martin with the body checked off the puck, and the Marauders will clear it all the way down the ice. Maybe long enough. No, it's going to stop right there. Lipinski with it for Utica behind his own net. Now he's going to come out in front. Oh, and he loses the puck. Chevalier into the corner. Martin with it. Gets around his man. Goes again. Now he tips it out. Here comes Jake Curie. One man back, shot. Another shot. Curie again. And he loses it. Pinsky pinches, but out it comes. Smith has it for Utica.
That could have easily been a 2-on-1, but Gabriel Abodi goes for a line change, and I don't think he realized that they had numbers with Curie going up that left side. And we'll see it here in the background. Number 17, Abodi's headed to the bench, and Curie just had no one there. He had to take the shot himself, and kind of not heads-up hockey there by Utica Chieftains.
Oja turns and fires. Aquisto with the save. Oja again. Smith there. He can't get it. Curie gets it to his brother Tyler. Back to Jake. Jake again, one-on-one. Makes a move. Goes around him, and he's taken down.
It's just a good defensive play there. He didn't do anything dirty or illegal. He just kind of rode him off the puck and won the battle.
Kirk plays it. Oh, what a nice hard hit there on Martin. Or Smith, rather. Cobain. He gets banged. Curie cuts to the middle. Got a head of steam going. 1-on-2. Looking. Fires one. Good save there by Lilick. It's around Smith around the boards. It's to the point. Cobain decides he's going to play defense. Oja gets around him.
That's interference.
Nara, it looks like Jake Curry's going to be called for interference and for good measure.
Yep, 2 minutes. Take a seat.
Cobain runs him in. And it'll be interference. The second power play for Warren Mott tonight with 10:14 left in the first period. They lead it 1-0, and pretty easy call for the referee.
Oh, no-brainer. It was right here in front of us, and I think my arm wanted to go up on that one. He just dump and chase, and he was not able to chase. He was just grabbed, and that's an interference call if I've ever seen it.
Gowing chasing it. Holmes gets it back to Mackin. Here's Mackin. Looking to the middle. Got again, Lipinski chasing him. Gets through the legs of Gowing. Goes around. Lipinski going to chase that. Him and Nara get tied up. He's the only Chief back there. Good play by Lipinski to keep it in the corner. Mackin, Pereno, good hard work getting it over the line. Marauders going to have to regroup here. Nara to Oja. Oja, a little snapshot. Aquisto, the blocker save. Gowing around the other side, but Mackin's there to hold it in. Now he turns, fires it into the corner.
Oh, they got him. Aquisto's going to get a penalty here for a cross check.
Aquisto hit Nara, and they're going to be 2 men short. Aquisto did not like Nara standing in front of his crease. And I was kind of surprised to see that myself here, Nick.
Yeah, he wasn't even near the crease. That's just a bonehead play. I mean, I hate to sound one-sided here, but
I
it's
think
hard.
they sound they look
like
it.
He's not even close to the crease.
That's a slap shot play right there from the movie Slapshot.
Yeah, that's God. It's hard to be. I'm done. I can't right now. You take it away, Tim.
I'll tell you what, Ryan Gowie just took about almost all the teeth out of his whole team. Shooting it, trying to shoot it down. He shot it right in the bench on the slapper.
Yeah, the Mott coach looks on and says, we'll take a 5-on-3 here for clock is still running. And the clock has been running here, and it never stopped during that stoppage. So it looks like a 5-on-3 is actually going to be happening for closer to a minute. It says 36 seconds right now, but there's going to be some time put back up on that clock.
You know, the Warren Mott Marauders so far have really shown an ability to skate and pass. It's just Aquisto making some good saves.
He really has, and it's a shame that he took that penalty because he's been playing really well, and hopefully his team can bail him out here and kill this penalty.
From the goal, there's Oja with a shot. Saved by Aquisto again. Another save by Aquisto. Lipinski is hauled down. No call. Goes into the corner. Nara with it. Looking. Fires it, blocked by Gowing. Back to the line, it goes to Mackin. Over to Combs, he's going to tee up with a slap shot, goes wide. Oh, and Tyler Curie takes it hard from Mackin. Gets up, though.
That's a good clean hit right there.
Shaking it off. We've got about 15 seconds left in the 2-man advantage. Oja over the line. Back to the point, a shot, scores! Mackin with a laser from the point.
I believe that might be his second of the game.
And there's 7 seconds left in a 2-man advantage, so
they're still going to have a power play.
They're still going to be on the power play.
Akisto looks on, and he might know that one was not the goal itself on him, but the penalty allowing the 2-man advantage. So he might know that one. I hope he does.
I think Mackin got all of that one.
That was just an absolute missile from the point. Great shot.
Now Jake Curry around one man. Take a quick snapper. Good pad save by Lick. Combs with it now. He's going to rag it up over the blue line. To Nara. Cristo will hold on to that one. 7:56 to play here in the first period. Warren Mott opens up a 2-0 lead against the Chiefs. Take a look at this hit, though.
That's just a good, clean hit there. Head down, paying the price. And then the goal here, just an absolute missile from the point by, that might have hit post and in. That was just a great shot. No chance for Akiso. He might not have been able to see it with the screen in front.
Hey, Chiefs always got the linesman there. He's Mackin. Maine tried to body check him. He still has the puck. Power play's over, but the shot goes on net. Aquista holds on. That's probably his best decision right now, is to kind of hold on to that puck whenever he has an opportunity and let his mates change and get fresh legs out there.
Yeah, Utica now they're at full strength again here. They need to just play more disciplined hockey and just get wingers to the nets. They've had Carey going to the net, and no one goes with him. The wingers are just trailing back. The guy can't do it all himself. They got to get bodies to the crease.
Tavish Smith got it out, but Mackin's got it there. Smith's going to bring it in on the offside.
By a mile.
Now puck goes into the corner. Mackin's got it for the Marauders. Around the right side. Now that's a giveaway. It's off the boards. Quick shot. Lipinski. Ohlendorf couldn't hold it in. Marauders shot over the top of the net. Ryan Gowing overskates it. Goes after it again. He's got it. It's knocked away by Lipinski. Smith going to go around the other side looking for Ohlendorf. Ohlendorf loses it. Utica having a tough time here. Lipinski going to skate to some open ice. He'll rag it up for Utica.
This is where they need to get guys going with the puck carrier. Everyone just kind of fades off. You're not going to win any battles 1-on-3. Wingers need to crash.
Marauders cleared out of the end. Going to skate after it. Ryan Gowing with it. He can turn around and just fire it down. It's blocked. He's going to hit it again down the ice.
It was blocked by the face of a Marauders player. It'll be icing.
He got it in that cage. 5:48 left to play in the first period. Marauders 2, Utica nothing. Chieftains giving up some power play goals.
Yeah, they have just undisciplined all the way around. And that's something I'm sure Coach Coons is going to have to talk to his guys about.
So Oja. Ross was looking for it. Oja's got it. Jake Curie blocks it out there. Perrino going after it. Perrino's got it. Over the line, makes a nice move to Tyler Curie. Couldn't put it in. Back to Perrino. Another one shoves it in front of the net. It's kicked out of there and then out to center ice. Back goes Herc. Bounces it off the boards over the wing. Tyler Curry still going, being checked there. Jake Curry around his man, into the corner. Nice move. Looking for an open man. Curry again, shoots, scores! Jake Curry putting a few Nick Buckler moves out there.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but definitely.
Knocking it home.
Yeah, that he did. He had really no help. No one was moving in front of the slot, in front of the net. And that's what you call doing it all yourself. And thought about a big sell. He decided against it and said, I'll wait till we tie this one up.
Here come the Marauders. Mackin trying to go around the net. Kirk's on him. Still has it, throws it out in front. Gowing's got it now. Ethan Gowing bringing it to center. Now he's going to skate, and it's knocked away from him. Kirk's got it. Gets it out. Gowing couldn't find it. Now here comes Nara. Little back pass to Oja. Oja's shot. He's got a good wrist shot, but it goes wide. Combs with it. Bounces it off the boards. It goes over Bain's stick. Cobain's got it. Pushes it ahead to Gowing. Gonna dump it forward. Chasing hard is Martin. Oh, and a giveaway there by Mackin. Little backhander from the net, and it's taken by Mackin. Down the ice it goes. This is going to be an icing against the Marauders with 4:05 left to play here in the first period. But you're starting to pick it up a little bit on the skating.
Yeah, they're actually having guys go with the puck carrier, which is something we hadn't seen last game that we called. And at the beginning of this first period, their wingers are going hard with the puck carrier, giving them someone to pass to, or electing to shoot, drawing defenders over to him as decoy. But that's definitely what they need if they want to score some more goals.
Tyler Curry with a win, but gets poked off of his stick. Lipinski with it, shoot it in. Utica tags up. This pass here intended for number 47, Logan Rowe, goes wide. Lipinski has it for Utica. Between the legs of a Marauder player to Tyler Curie. Looking for his brother Jake, and that pass intercepted by Mackin, but Tyler's got it again.
A couple of Marauders ran into each other there, allowing Utica to get that puck back.
Now it's all the way back into the Utica end. Ryan Gowing with it. Rowe going to chase him, but now Gowing comes out of it. Got some skating room, stops, fires ahead up in the middle, a little bit behind Curie. Roll the and
he's going to the box again. That's a high hit again for Utica. And yeah, they're arguing this, but that was.
Well,
that's
I think
what
Johnston's
I call it.
A little upset.
That's a boarding, absolutely. I think.
A little upset.
They might call it a rough, but.
I mean, they even got a lot of players on that side there for Warren Mott. So.
Well, they called both sides there. It looks like an unsportsmanlike call against the Marauders, and obviously, I think they're going to call the initial hit on the Chieftains. So we might have some 4-on-4 hockey coming up here. With 3:17 to go in the first period.
Well, there you go. That's what it's going to be.
Definitely a high hit there by Ryan Gowing, targeting the head area, it looked like.
Andy Johnson.
No, they're going to call 5-on-5, so it's still offsetting minors there. Johnson and Gowing, respectively.
Oh, shot by Combs, deflected over the top of the net. Here's Oja. Goes back into the corner. Nara stopped over by number 27, Herc. He gets it up to the point. Mackin's got it, and he went across to Combs. Moreno on him. Jake Curry up, and he goes into his own bench.
I just want to touch on this. The Marauders might have rather had that be a 4-on-4 than an offsetting 5-on-5. Look at their bench right now. They have 3 guys sitting there with this gentleman in the box. Coach looks on, says, I would have liked, yeah, that's a great shot by our excellent camera crew, as always, here at Shelby TV. You can see Chevrolet sitting there in the box thinking about what he had done. And the 3 gentlemen on the bench, including a couple players there and the coach.
Pinsky trying to get it out there. With Bodie. It's knocked back into the Utica end. Lipinski. Oh, and he fans on it. But Ethan Gowing will take it. With Bodie. Going after his man, Oja's going to rag it back out to center. Ethan Gowing with it. Going to keep going around. Gets around his man. Now he's in on a circle. It's poke checked away from him. Combs, he loses it to Gowing. He's in front of the goal. Can't get a shot. He's taken off the puck by Mackin. back to the point. Oh! Cobain loses it. Here comes Nara. Cobain hustling to get back and poke it away from him. Not a good play. Then he got speared, I think. Cobain did. He's grabbing his midsection. Herc brings it out for Utica.
Looks like he's going to stay in there, though. Is
Herc,
a little
a quick shot.
crouched over in pain. Kobani, that is.
We'll see. It's the first period with 1:28 left to go.
We've had everything in this period. We really have. We're going to see the big hit there. That's a great hit if I've ever seen it. Knocking the glove off, and there's – oh, that wasn't the spear there, but that was a good look at that great hit there by the Chieftains, and a little extracurricular in front of the net.
The goal is Curie gets knocked over, but the lick makes the save. Be another face-off to his right. Goal it goes. Quisto to Lipinski. Nara chasing, going to bring it right out in front. Holding on is Aquisto. Down goes Nara, and he's not happy about that either.
Yeah, he's got some choice words for Jake Carey there. Carey standing there looking around. And Nara skates back to the bench and not happy. But the Chieftains have stepped up their physical game, and that's what they got to do. They've picked up the speed and the physicality, and I like the way they're starting to play.
Here comes Larson. Trying to get it back to the middle to Smith, and went behind him. And in the zone it goes. It's offside, so Mott will have to check up. Herc with it. 50 seconds left to play in the period. Curie takes a pass and a shot. Now he's going to move out with it. Jake Curry. Taken away from him. Cross ice pass goes wide. Quisto will knock it there for Ryan Gowing. Ryan off the boards. Johnson tried to take him out, but I think he got the worst of that one.
Johnson's looking around. Oh, he's challenging someone on the Chieftains bench. This is getting a little interesting down here as we wind down to the end of the period.
Combs, 4 seconds left. Hassig with a shot, goes wide. Ryan Gowing
sends him to the ice again.
Knocks Johnson down again.
Johnson needs to head back to the room.
Yeah, got to give old Johnson a credit for courage there.
Look at him now. He's chirping the ref. He's chirping the bench. He doesn't know what he's done. I'll tell you what you did. You got rocked, and you were trying to level Gowing twice, and he sent you to the ice.
Well, that is going to be the end of the first period of play. Our score, the Warren Mott Marauders 2. And the Utica Chieftains 1. See goal number 1 by Nara. Here's goal number 2. A laser. And the Chieftain goal. Stay tuned for more hockey right after this.
I love you so. I love you. I love you. La 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 la. La 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Welcome back to the Shelby TV Sports Special. Tim Meyer along with Nick Buckler for second period action between the Utica Chieftains and the Warren Mott Marauders. Marauders lead at 2-1, Nick. And
look at the crowd. They're just loving life right now. This game's been all you could ask for.
Here's Oja with a steal, a quick shot, and that's blocked all the way out to center ice. And Mackin will take it there for the Marauders. Ryan Gowing now with it. Look for, Will got Ethan Gowing. It's knocked away from him, but following up with it is Pereno. Taken from him by Ross, knocked back in. Ross has it again, over to number 55, Combs. Combs deeper into the Utica end. Pereno going to take it. Now he'll stop. Oh, right in front of his own net. Ethan Gowan. Around the end. Ryan Gowing, and they both take care of the Marauder player. Ethan Gowing with a hit. Ryan Gowing gets it up. And good play there by Combs to keep Pereno from breaking away. But here's Ryan Gowing, a quick knuckleball shot, and Lalick makes a nice grab. That was kind of a flutterer.
A little bit Ryan Gowing mixing it up there at the end of the first period with Johnson of the Marauders. And I look for that matchup. Johnson, as he left the ice, challenging the Utica bench. So maybe tempers are going to flare a little bit. Johnson checks onto the ice, and Gowing is not. So maybe they're going to avoid that. But there he is, not thinking about that. He's thinking about trying to put the puck in the net and tie in this game.
Jake Carey with it in the Marauder end. Now avoids one man, another man. Here he's in. He shot, was fanned on it to the point. Quick shot there by number 15, the Kobani. And the Lick's going to hold on to it. And the face-off will be to his right with 15:31 left to play
Tyler
in the
Carey
second period.
takes a little bit of a cross check at the end of that play. And not intentional there, as you see the Marauder player help him up and say, sorry about that, pal.
Here come Mackin. He goes around his man. He's in a goal. Shoots. Cuisto with a save, and he holds on.
Not messing around today.
Boy, Mackin, number 8, Luke Mackin, just put on a burst of speed, went right around Kobani. See it right here. Just too much for him. Cut right out in front, went to the backhand, but Cuisto had the angle covered. Did a good job making a save.
Just like the first period, the Mott Marauders have come out flying. That's just probably due to speed or the depth that they do not have. They fatigue as the period goes on. They're going to try to keep their legs here in the second.
It's kicked away, and it's taken there by Utica. Jake Curry got it up now.
Oh, they got him. Interference coming up to Mott.
Tavish Smith was taken out there. Looked like a knee as Tyler Curry, or Jake Curry rather, came in and took the shot, and we got a penalty. That is dangerous. That's the old
it looked
sticking
like
the foot out a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. It was either that or him trying to get out of the way. I'm sure we'll see it, but it's just, yeah, here it is right on cue, as always. Let's take a look. Yeah, maybe a little bit of both, trying to get out of the way. Once he realized he couldn't, he decided, well, I'm going to hurt you, pal.
Utica on the power play, and Ethan Gowing knocks it all the way down. Cuisto with it. He's going to hold it there.
I don't know about that play. You're on a power play. Keep the puck moving.
Smith.
That penalty could also be maybe he's a little tired with the short bench. A lot of times guys will haul a guy down or something like that just to get a breather and hope his troops can bail him out for 2 minutes.
Ryan Gowing in the corner. Pinsky plays it. Ryan Gowing again around the other side. Comes Tyler Martin. He's going to go in, carry into the zone. Martin around the net. It's poked from him. It's by Ethan Gowing. Navarro gets it taken from him by Pereno. Pereno looking around. Now he rags it around the net. All the way around circles. The shot scores!
Wow.
And Pereno just flipped it, and it went over the shoulder of Lalick.
I don't know if there was a screen in front or what. Lalick not happy, knocks his water bottle off the top of his net, and right away feels bad and says, "Oh, sorry, Water. I'll come grab you up." Let's take a look, see what exactly happens. Perino just keeps this. It's almost like Gustav Nyquist last year against the Ottawa Senators. Obviously, Nyquist got a little bit more on his shot. Let's see.
It's a little flipper.
Just literally just a flick of the wrist.
And Hasek may have been in front of that screen in his goaltender. As we begin play, Ross shoots it into the Utica end, but there's Tyler Curry, gets it out. Quickly to Jake Curry. Gets around his man. See the goal here. The flip looks like, oh, it may have deflected.
There was definitely not a screen in front, so the only thing you could think of is a deflection, but they're going to give the goal to Perino. Bodies are flying in a roughing.
Tyler Combs and
Jake Curry threw a right hook at him, and there's another cross check. Combs is saying, come on, little man, come join me in the box.
What's going to happen?
Curry doesn't think he's going, and he may not be.
Now it's going to be a penalty on number 55, Jake Combs.
That's a second penalty in the last minute and a half.
And Jake Curry not going to get one, so 5 on.
Or is he? No, he's headed to the bench. We'll see exactly what happens here. Combs goes in, runs his brother. Jake says, actually Jake was just playing the puck and then gets a high stick there. That might have been the initial call, was the high stick. And Carey took exception to that.
Tyler Curry, hook from the line, shot. Another one. Goes right in, Lalick steers it aside. Smith with it. Smith run over by Mackin.
Big hit.
Ethan Gowing. Smith go after it. Navarre tries to get it out. Here's Herc again, a shot and a save by Lalick.
Big glove save there, doing the splits to do so. Now this is starting to turn into a hockey game, and this is old-time hockey played at the high school level. Bodies banging, big saves, penalties piling up. This is all you can ask for here in the holiday season.
Tyler Curry makes a move into the corner. He goes. Hasek knocks it away from him. Here's Oja. Oja going to bring it out. Got Macklin. I'm sorry, Nara. Nara's shot steered to the corner by Aquisto. Ryan Gowing goes in, gets the puck out. Tyler Curry touches it. No ice. Smith goes after his man. It's sent all the way down the ice by the Marauders to kill the penalty. Ryan Gowing all the way around looking for Tyler Curry. It's back past Ethan Gowing. Gowing's got it. He went the wrong way. Tries to get bumped off the puck, doesn't, and he comes out with it. He cuts to the middle. Comes Gowing over the line. Little backhand shot. Oh, that was just tipped wide. Ryan Gowing can't keep it in, but it goes back to the line, and there's Martin. Shot in by Ethan Gowing. He's going to come off. Around the way, there's taken there. Oh, and a stick to Jake Curry. Try to get it again. A lot of stick work going on out there. That's usually the case when they don't skate.
Yeah, if you don't skate, you slash. And both teams aren't really skating, and so both teams are throwing the lumber or these days the graphite around. And there's some more stick work.
Kobani going to take it into the corner. Oja's there. He stops. Plays it to the side. It's taken there by Martin. He'll wrap it around the other side. Comes over to Kobani. He's looking. He fires it in the middle. Tipped by Geary. Knocked down the other side by Hasek. Lipinski's going to keep it in. Into the corner it goes. Comes Mackin with it. Mackin plays it up past Kobani. I think that's going to go down the ice for an icing, and it does. So with 11:02 left to play here in the second period, we're all tied at 2s.
Yes, we are. This game is picking up speed, kind of.
Well, I tell you what, these two are not on friendly terms.
No.
Tonight.
I think I'm going to go out there and be bold and say they hate each other today. It's showing so. There's been bodies flying, cheap shots thrown, guys challenging each other. Well, one challenging a whole army, but that'll be exciting to watch as the game goes on.
Mackin tried to get it. No, and he's taken off by.
Oh, they're going to call that? I don't even know what they're going to call. They're calling Mott for a trip, and the guy, it's like 17 on Utica.
I think Ilbodi tripped over his own stick.
Yeah, he yard sailed his stick, tripped on his own stick, and they're going to call Mott a penalty. I don't know what's going on here tonight. Well, we're going to get a great look at it here. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And then and he's still falling. There's no one near him. Great call.
I used to play the game like that. Here we go. Oja with Curie's got it. Shot! Good save by Lalick. Ryan Gowing. And he missed it.
Got away with a hook, too.
Comes Ross, and he knocks him off the puck and takes it. Good play by Ryan Gowing. Nobody on the wing for him. He's all alone now. Gowing with a quick shot. Good save by Lalick. Gets it again. Into the corner it goes. El Bodie took a shot. Curie with it. Curie again, right out front to Pereno, and it's deflected up into the netting. We'll have a face-off here to the right of Lalick, but Ross, he didn't have anybody on the wing to pass to, and they kept giving him the opening, and he just took it.
Yeah, he took a shot, and it looked like Lalick didn't handle it too well, just getting shots on him. Looks like Ryan Gowing skating down. He's having a strong game today. Shot right at his chest, and Lalick couldn't even grab it. So I'd keep firing pucks to the net if I were the Chieftains.
Larson gives it away to Combs. And he shoots it back into the Utica end. Herc up to Larson. Gets it over the line slowly. Kobani, his slapper is picked up by Lalick.
Larson with one of the slowest toe drags I've ever seen, but hey, it worked.
You haven't seen mine.
Oh, that's true. We're gonna have to intermission. Might have to go out there and show me your skills.
Still on the power play, as you see. Penalized player has another 50 seconds to out there as Combs goes after it. 3 Chieftains back there.
Yeah, he has to think about what he's done in there.
And here
Nothing.
they come. Flying out of there comes Gowing. Ethan Gowing in a goal, shoots! Blocked by Chevalier. Around the corner, it's going to go out, and Ryan Gowing will have to play it. He's going to fire it. Doesn't go back in. Hits actually the linesman. Larson couldn't pick it up. Oja tries to get it out. Larson again going after it. He's knocked down. Going to be shot out of there, and Herc will take it. 15 seconds left in the Utica power play.
Gowings are having themselves, each of them having a good game here for Utica.
Tyler Curry, and he's tripped up.
And they didn't call it.
That one they didn't call.
As he got airborne.
Nara with it. Over the Utica line. Nara around the net, looking for somebody. Throws it out in front. It's knocked away. Oja with it. He overskates it. Utica trying to break out of it. They're going to fire it down. No ice. It was intended for Martin, but Oja's going to take it for the Marauders. He loses the handle. He fires it behind Nara. Taken there by Herc. He knocks it out. Hassig brings it. Couldn't bring it, actually. Oja's got it, but they're offside.
I don't know what's going on out there. Pucks flying all over the place.
Well, it certainly is interesting to see here as Ethan Gowing comes in, makes a nice shot.
Just got blocked there by the D.
Just
But the Gowings are definitely taking this game into their own hands, getting the breakout, and done effectively as well.
Hassig with it. He goes over to Mackin. Mackin fires through Johnson's stick. Tyler Curry. A little spin-a-rama by Tyler Curry. Gonna try to fire it in. It does go in, but Chevalier hits low. It's knocked out. I'm sorry, hits Rowe. Ryan Gowing. Oh, right in the middle. Look out. Jake Curie trying to get it out. Now it's taken right up to the middle. And here comes Utica. They can get it, if they can get it up there, they do. Here comes Ryan Gowing. The left side, a shot and a save by Lalick.
Finally had wingers going to the net, and that's what you need. You give the puck carrier a chance to either shoot, which he did there from a bad angle, but didn't really have the lane, but definitely had options. There's 2 guys went with him on the play. That's what you like to see. As there he looks to pass, ends up trying to go short side, and a good save taking away the angle by the lick.
2-2 our score, 7:21 left to go in the second period. Chieftains and Marauders. Lipinski. Ohlendorf was moving. Now here's Pereno. Shot! Good save by Lelick. A quick shot by Pereno.
Looks like it might have got redirected in front as well, and he stayed with it.
Stayed in front of the rubber and made the save. Face off to his right is Tim Gowing in there. Oja. Ross trying to get it up to Nara. They're going to call no icing on this. Kobani. Oh, he gave it away right to the point. Tries to pull it out himself again, but to no avail. This time it's wrapped off the boards and out. Martin Combs knocks it in for Warren Mott. Ross goes after it. He lets it go. All the way to the point. Mackin with a quick shot and a good save by Quisto. Nara intercepted. Held in at the line. Mackin's got it. Throws it at the net, and Oja was there but couldn't get a tip on that one. Goes deep into the corner. Ethan Gowing trying to get it out. He does. That may go all the way. No need for the curling broom here. Oh, Pereno, they're called no icing. Pereno goes after it. Sidesteps a heavy body check by Mackin. Goes to the line. It's kept in there. Combs with it. And Pereno gets tipped away from him by Oja.
He could have had him for a breakaway. Instead, he elects to skate, but does draw the penalty here.
It's a hack by Curie to his ankles, and down he's going to go. That'll be a trip. And
Oja could have looked up here, and there was a horrible line change by Utica.
yeah,
The Mott Marauders had 4 guys up. As you can see there, he has them up clearly behind the D, but that's definitely a trip, a good call by the referees.
I think
Just that could have been a lot worse for Utica. Instead, just a 2-minute minor. They'll take it instead of a goal, I'm sure.
it's a power play for the Marauders. Skating in there, hustling is Smith. Goes after it again. Good hustle by Tavish Smith. Martin trying to get it. Now he's got it there. He's going to take a shot, maybe. No, it's tipped away from him by Mackin. Gets upended. Mackin again to Oja. Tried to skate through. No. Combs has it. Around the man. Trying to get it to the front. Quisto will hold on. And it'll be a face-off to his left with 5:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Minute 26 left in the power play for the Warren Mott Marauders.
Yeah, they really haven't had anything to do on this power play. Utica's controlled the whole puck while being shorthanded, just like we saw in the last game as well, this holiday hockey doubleheader.
Quick shot, nice save by Aquino. Quisto, and here's Oja again. Just throws it to the net. Warren Mott buzzing all around. Finally, Ryan Gowing clears it down the ice, relieves some of that pressure and kills some of that penalty off. Combs had it, he overskates it. Larson's back there, forechecking. Quick bounce pass, Oja had it. Now it's knocked in by Ryan Gowing. Mackin with it, gonna rag it over the,
It's offside there.
Offside
Maybe a little interference drew the offside. Refs aren't going to call that, but they did see the offside. And a wise call.
We will have a face-off outside the circle.
Just a little leg tangling, and the guy who initiated the contact ended up on his caboose on the ice.
Little shenanigans. Combs going to take a quick slapper. Quisto just got a piece of that with his blocker and got it up into the netting.
I don't think he saw it till the last second, was able to deflect that one up.
Yeah.
Coaching staff talking it over, saying, boys, keep it up. This is a good penalty kill for us. Just keep up the good work.
Chiefs going to clear it. Gets around Mackin with 30 seconds left in the power play. He'll take it back. Gowing chasing him. Play here to Verrier to Combs. It's poke from him. Verrier with a quick shot off the pipe. I don't think Aquisto was even looking.
No,
He
not
thought
even
that
looking.
puck was out.
The puck just almost tripped a Marauder player there.
There's Combs. God, he tried to get Mackin, who had gone over the line and passed it to him, but made offside, and that's the end of the penalty for Utica. They've killed it off. Well, they get it up here. Here comes Curie. Trying to make a one-on-one move. Oendorf was there. Oendorf hits it, but right to Combs, who puts it out to Mackin, and you can see Mackin's a little bit winded. He'll get it in the zone, looking to see if he can come for a change. He's not going to be able to get off. There's Combs with a shot, tipped. Another shot, and Aquisto with a save.
Gonna take a look here and see goaltender Jimmy Aquisto.
Looking at his girlfriend up in the stands, I think.
That could have been happened on that play earlier. As the puck went in, he was looking away. Now he's still not looking. Oh, there he is. He's ready to roll.
Around the boards. Smith goes after it. He's got it. Takes a little hit, but gets it to Ryan Gowing. Gowing can't get out. Here comes Curie.
He's got help too. 2-on-1.
Holmes blocks it.
He's got to pass the puck.
Well, it was his brother. He doesn't have to.
All right. He'll hear about it at home over maybe some fourth meal tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, stolen there by Logan Rowe. He goes, chases it in the corner. Herc brings it around. Herc again got to chase this one. He gets it. Dumps it over the line, and Ossick will play it for Mott.
No relation to Dominic. Just want to point that out.
No.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
Tyler Kerr with a shot. Saved by Lalick. In front of the net again. Smith tries to keep it in, but Combs is going to knock it past Herc and down into the Utica end, and he'll chase it there.
Combs was too busy trying to draw a penalty. He throws his stick up into the air, thinking he was called for a trip, looked around. He wasn't called for it, so then he just realized, I better go get my stick. Come on.
Curry again gets poke checked, goes back to the line. Herc with it. Shot's blocked into the corner. Tyler Curry with it. He'll make a move. Thought about double faking. Now you get Warren Mott standing around. There's a quick shot by Jake Curry. He's knocked down. Ethan Gowan goes after his man.
And Curie's going to the box. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're gone. Curie's gone. He's out of here. That's just unnecessary. I don't know what he was upset about. He initiated the contact, and it's going to take two gentlemen in stripes to withhold him. And then the last one, that's intent to injure. Going after a guy from the back of his head.
Wow, the cross check to the head is not a...
No, that's... There's a word for the phrase that I like to call bush league, and that's what that was right there.
I got a minute 35 left to go in the second period.
And I don't know what we got here. It looked like the Mott bench cleared. Every player came off the Mott bench on that.
There are not a lot of players on that bench.
But that's still, those players are all up for ejection. And according to the rules, if you leave the bench to go towards a play, you are up for ejection. The referees are definitely going to have some things to talk about. There is that just was a whole debacle there on both ends. You obviously have Carey, didn't like the way he was treated in the corner. So first he gives a slash, he's going to the box, and then he says, you know what, I'm going to just bash you in the back of the head with a cross check. As we're going to see right here, it's off to the right. The Marauder player saying, what do I do? Boom, cross check to the left temple. And the Marauder player is still saying, and then in the background you can see the Mott bench begin to clear. And that's also under the Bush League category. That's something you see in a D-League on Saturday nights down at Fraser Hockeyland. Not necessarily something you're going to see in the MAC, and it looks like a 5-minute major for Jake Carey. I don't know if they're going to call anything against Mott for clearing the bench. We'll have to find out. It looks like just a 5-minute major on the board for Jake Carey, and for those of you at home that may not know, a 5-minute major, you can score unlimited.
Yes.
So when you score, let's take a look at this again, as this is just interesting to me. There it is, a nice slow motion work by the folks in the truck, always right on top of their game here at Shelby TV.
Yeah,
and the ref comes in and says, pal, no. That could be up for suspension from
He might be suspended the next game. So.
Yeah, he very well. 5-minute major is normally an automatic suspension. I don't know if it's still this way, but it used to be, at least I know for sure, and even some school reprimands as well, at least back in the 2000s, like the early, the O's.
Bodie's going to go in the box for him and serve the 5-minute major, but a golden opportunity for the Warren Mott Marauders. Even though there's a minute 35 left to play, see Coach Kuhn is just not happy.
No, as he should be. That's just lack of discipline, and I don't think that's out of his control. I understand coaches have to be responsible for the discipline, but when a player is doing that, that's not on the coaching staff. That's just a aggravated player, and I don't know if aggravated is the right word, but this power play, they can score at will on a 5-minute major. The penalty will not expire should Mott score.
Here comes Utica, going to bring it out. Chieftains got it. Ethan Gowan looks, fires a shot blocked by Mackin. And then Gowan takes Mackin out. And here comes Nara back to Mackin.
I'm just shocked nothing was called for the bench clearing.
Mackin back to the line of Combs, a slap shot saved by Quisto. Utica trying to clear. It's held in by Nara. Nara makes a move. He's run off by Ethan Gowing. Comes to the center. Larson will play it down the ice. 33 seconds left to play in the period. Combs bringing it up now for the Marauders. He's over the line. Oja with it. Drags it. Goes around a man. He's in on goal. Shoots. Quisto to save. And Ryan Gowing clears it down over center ice. Chases it himself. Mackin tries to take it from Mackin. Mackin turns. Look for his man up there, Nara, and that's going to be an icing with 2.9 seconds left to play. And Ryan Gowing forced that play.
He really strong on the forecheck, and if you're Utica, you're with 2.9 seconds. Do you think about maybe pulling your goaltender here with this offensive zone faceoff? Hey, it looks like they may. Maybe I should sign up for a coaching staff around here. Hey, I do a pretty good job fantasy.
You got the job.
Yeah, I'm hired. Thank you, Tim.
Oja does a smart thing. Just kind of falls down a little bit and scrumming around, and that'll be the end of the second period of play. The Chieftains come back and tie this one up after 2 periods. Utica 2, Warren Mott 2.
La 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 la, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shelby TV Sports Special and our hockey holiday presentation here. Nick Buckler with Tim Meyer. And we've got a tie hockey game between the Utica Chieftains and the Warren Mott Marauders, but something happened there towards the end of the second period, Nick, that may change things a little bit for Utica, at least offensively.
Yeah, Utica's best offensive weapon, Jake Curie, ejected from the game, given a 5-minute major, and there's still just over 3 minutes left in that, so Mott can score at will for the next just over 3 minutes without the penalty coming to an end, so they need to take full advantage.
Mackin, he's going to fire the slapper. It's blocked away by Aquisto. Into the corner it goes. Oja got it back to the point to Mackin. Here's Combs wide open with a slapper, and unable to tip it in is the Marauders Nara, but here's Oja, thought about bringing it in. Back to the line to Mackin. He'll take another slapper. And that was a hard one, went through, and Pereno's going to pick it up for Utica with fresh ice down the right side. He's going to let a slapper go, and oh man, nice save there by Lalick. Mackin round the corner, Ethan Gowan chasing him. Kirk trying to get it. He does get it, gets out of it. Kirk bringing it up. Gonna rag it up. Utica will change. Now he cuts to the middle. Takes a shot high, and it's tipped away by the shoulders.
I don't think he realized he had himself a breakaway after that nice move and just kept going wide. Ended up getting a decent shot on that, but that's good when you're killing off a major penalty like they are.
Now Smith chasing Mackin. You gotta wonder how fresh are those legs for the Marauders.
Yeah, definitely at the beginning of the period it's going to be more fresh than towards the end, but you know, it's still tough when you only have 8 guys. It's just a struggle for them down there.
Oja with it, gets off of his stick. Tyler Curry can't clear, goes all the way around. Kobani, he's gonna hit his man. Varier, he's got it, try to play it out in front. Kobani takes a slash from him, but he does clear the puck down to the Warren Mott end. Minute 20 left in the penalty to Utica. So far, the Marauders have not capitalized, but not over yet. Smith back there doing some good forechecking. Finally, Oja going to bring it up. Carry over center, over the blue line. Tries to make a move on Kobani. He does get it for a moment, and taken behind the net by Combs. Combs trying to get it up. Smith is there. Combs has got it again. And he'll backhand it for Ross in the corner. Ross back to Combs between his legs. Little snapshot blocked by Smith. Goes to Oja. He's going to cut around. Sends it to the middle. Ross can't get a hold of it. Kobani on him. Shoot it. Try to get it by Hasig. Nara with it. We'll let it rag in the corner. Lipinski going after him. Going to pin him off. Ross has got it. Brings it out in front. A shot. Aquisto had the angle covered. Lipinski with a nice poke check on Combs. Sends it around past the goal. Here comes Oja in on goal. Shoots. Blocked in front. Kobani's got it now. Aquisto holds on, and Kobani protecting his guy.
If the Marauders can't score here, that would really be a golden opportunity blown for them. As they really have to, as you're going to see this chance here again for the Marauders here. And then the shot there that Lick had to make a save on. Just the Marauders really need to score here in the next 11 seconds just to make this major penalty feel like it was worth it for them.
Pinsky can't get it out. It's held into Hasig. Here comes Lipinski again around the side. Bounce it off the referee. Larson's got it.
Utica's at full strength now. They killed that major penalty, which has got to be huge and gaining some confidence for them.
Larson, little spin move, looking for somebody. And blocks it again. Ethan Gowing couldn't get it controlled, and so it goes down to the Utica end, and Lipinski's got it. 3 Marauders there. It's blocked out in front by Chevalier. Martin with it. Martin gets behind the net to Ryan Gowing. He goes up the boards. Ethan Gowing was there, but is about ready to get body slammed. But Chieftains get it out. Here's Larson. Larson, Ethan Gowing. Ryan Gowing comes in there, takes a smack at it, goes into the corner. Martin Here's Ethan Gowan with it. Throws it out in front. It's blocked, and Chevalier gets it over here to Mackin. Mackin going around his man. It's Herrick. Here he comes. He's in on goal. He shoots, scores!
Well, the D was not aggressive on him at all. It looks like he was flying out, maybe attempting a hip check, but just never attacked the puck carrier. And it was really a one-on-one. The trailer was not a threat in that situation, so it's just the shooter. The D really needs to get more physical on the puck carrier. And just like that, the Marauders take a 3-2 lead. We're going to see it again here. As you're going to see the D not really pictured there because they weren't really attacking the puck carrier. And that might be one Akiso would like to have back as the puck went into the far side. He was not centered in his net. And a lot of things went into that goal. And a big hit there, and we're going to have a Marauder penalty coming up.
Shot by Martin. Another shot. It's by Smith. Around the end. Tipped in by Lipinski, and now it's finally touched by Oja, and it'll be a penalty to the Marauders. Took a run at the Utica player, so now Utica has an opportunity to even up the score.
And they really need to, after killing that major penalty successfully, and then just to give up a goal right after is just took the wind out of their sails a little bit, so this power play couldn't come at a better time for them as they're going to try to tie this one up with 12:15 left in the final frame. It's going to be Mackin headed to the sin bin.
I guess we can hear that. Quick shot into the middle by Lipinski. Goes into the corner. Played back to the point. It's shot by Kobani. Good save by Lalick. Lipinski's got it. Plays it in the corner. Smith tried a short side. Saved by Lalick.
Wide open winger back door. Didn't even look his way.
It's Martin with it. I'm sorry, Pereno. His shot. Scores!
Oh, that's big. And a bigger celly there for the Chieftains.
Pereno took the shot from the blue line. And right there to knock it in was Tyler Curie.
And look, take another look at this. A flip shot tipped off the crossbar, off the goaltender. And there's Carey to just slam it in. And he sellies. Look at that.
So we are tied at threes here. Utica comes back, takes advantage of the power play, and ties it. Larson trying to break in. Now it's Ethan Gowan, and he trips it in the corner. Here come the Marauders. Look out, Nara takes a shot, tipped wide behind the net. Martin with it, trying to get it up off the boards. 3 Marauder players in there, and it's taken away by Oja. He comes out in front, gets around Lipinski, sends it in front, but it's tipped away by Lipinski. Here comes Ethan Gowing. One man back. Like a 2-on-1 there.
Of course, he didn't have his head up, didn't see the guy, and tried to do everything himself. And got his pocket picked.
Nara now in a goal. Quick shot blocked into the corner by Aquisto. Here comes Lipinski. Gets it into the Marauder end. Tough angle there for Ethan Gowing. Ethan again. Gonna keep it. Martin keeps it in over to Gowing in the corner. He's looking, he gets around Combs, and Combs bodies him nicely. Kind of slowed down here. Oh, Ross knocks it out. He didn't look like he got any legs left.
Looks like he's sucking air big time right now, skating. Lumbering.
Brian Gowing, a quick shot, steered aside by Lalick. Smith taken away from him. Gets it into the middle, but there's no gas in that tank for Mr. Ross. Utica hits it down their own end.
He looked to the bench earlier. The guys told him stay out. They were still tired. That time he said, I'm not taking no for an answer. He rolls onto the bench.
Smith tried to get it to Pereno. Good check there by Rowe. Flipped over at the open wing. Russell plays it off the boards. Comes Curie in the middle of Smith. A little backhand shot. Good play by, good save by Lalick. Mackin. He scored the go-ahead goal. He takes another shot. It's off the shoulder of Aquisto. Again, he's got it. Mackin tries the short side. Knocked away by Pereno and out to center. Smith will chase. Hassig an open wing in center ice. Smith has got it. No, he doesn't. Mackin back in, and Hirk's got it. It's around his man. Gets by Smith. Chases Pereno. Back into the Utica end. Warren Mott had to check up there. There's a pass to nowhere. Hassig's got it for Warren Mott now.
Counter the attack on the nowhere pass.
Hirk takes it over to Ethan Gowan. Ethan Gowing on the end, shoots one. The shoulder of Lick. Martin tried to keep it in, and nobody sees it. It's taken there by Vecchio. We got a penalty against Utica coming up here.
Might be Cruz Lavecchio behind the play.
Chevalier had Lavecchio, I think, run his man.
How's that going? Headed to the box.
Oh, he's going to be going it out. He takes a shove at.
It was a cross check high into the boards, and it looked like the Marauder player that was hit, I couldn't tell who it was, almost ran into the stanchion. Gowing loses his stick into the opposing bench. We're going to get a great look at it here. There's the cross check right there up near the head, and his head will hit the stanchion. And then Gowing loses his stick as it takes out one of the door attendants there who's not wearing a helmet. He says, here, take your stick and take 2 minutes. We got a timeout.
We're going to timeout with 8:03 left to play, and it's just Utica, you shoot themselves in the foot tonight with these dumb penalties.
Yeah, you said you hit the nail on the head by calling them dumb penalties. Just untimely, undisciplined plays. And I'm sure Coach Coons is shaking his head.
4-minute minor. And
4 minutes. Yeah, that was a high hit.
It was a high hit, then he cross-checked him again going to the box. I think he got another one.
It looks like he might have been trying to crush his windpipe with that. It was right there in the neck area, and his head then hit the stanchion, which made it look a lot worse. An unfortunate set of events for both sides there, for the well-being of the Mott player, which it looks like he's fine, and then the 4 minutes up on the board for Gowing, who's been one of their better players. They lose arguably their best player in Jake Carey, and now they're arguably their second best player in Ethan Gowing to the box for 4 minutes. So it's going to be very, very interesting as we're going to take another look at this. There it is. Doesn't look bad there, and then boom, right there.
That's where it gets bad, and that's where he's got the penalty, and then.
Yeah, that's a cross check to the throat, and then a head to the stanchion.
And it's a shame, too, because the Utica Chieftains have more guys, more bodies. They can stay fresher. And Warren Mott, it looks like they are starting to feel the effects of having only 9 skaters and really 8 hockey players.
Yeah, they're getting their chances. The timeout, I'm sure, might have helped Mott more than Utica as they get to rest their legs. And now with another lengthy power play, this almost similar to the major style, as Aquisto's going to hang on to that right away, 2 seconds off of it. If they score before 2 minutes are up here in this double minor, then the time will go down to 2 minutes, and they'll get 2 fresh minutes of 5-on-4 action as well.
Combs from the point. His shot deflected wide into the corner. Larson tried to clear it. Ryan Gowan takes a shot, almost took the head of Larson off, who was down there.
The ice is pretty slippery, boys.
There we go. The Marauders setting up their power play. Chevalier lets it go. Lipinski just shoots it right back into the head and tripping there. I don't know what he's
hurt. He is hurt. Marauder player down. That's not what they need. I don't know what happened down there. If the shot caught him or if he hit a rut and might have. Looks like he's holding his lower midsection. That might be a shoulder.
Well, it could be that his stick got caught.
Let's take a look here.
I
Stick
think that's
gets
what it
caught
was.
and
Stick got.
it looks like his left leg, or that might have been the groinal region as well.
Caught a rut there.
The stick ends up hitting him where the sun doesn't shine over there. It'll be fine, hopefully. It looks like he might be headed to the dressing room, actually, so we're going to take a look there, and we'll keep you updated on that. Now 2 players remain on the bench for the Marauders after that injury.
Here comes Mackin.
Now someone's back on that bench.
His shot's deflected in the opposite corner. Lipinski goes after it. Couldn't get it out. Kept in there. Chevalier. Right out front of the goal. Smith chases down the corner, tries to get rid of it, fans on it. Oja gets around him, looking for someone. Try to get it back to the point, still has it. Over to the other point, here's Mackin with a slapper, saved by Aquisto, and he will hold on.
You have good puck movement there. Oja really controlling this power play there, making guys miss, and then finally gets the vision to get it right back to the point, and Mackin's able to let a drive go. Smart play. He had bodies in front. Aquisto saw it all the way and was able to hold on. 2:39 left in the power play for the Marauders.
Gary got it all the way to the point. Mackin saves it. A quick shot there from the point. Got tipped up high. Tyler Curie tried to get it out. Couldn't do it. Goes all the way around. Hurt goes after it. Finally wrestles it away from his man. Mackin's got it. Little flipping getting in front of the net. Ross couldn't tip it. Everybody's flying around. Now Tyler Curie's got it. He couldn't get it out. Second time he does. Now it's to him. He's one-on-one. Mackin's back. Curie, little spinorama rule. Didn't fool Mackin. He's got the puck, fires it over to the center. Comes Oja. Drags it over the line. Now again he'll come. Little snapshot. Oh, it got through Quisto. Kind of deflected there by him. Mackin again. A little snapper from the point. Caught by Quisto. So, minute 45 left in the power play for the Marauders. Utica holding them off. Actually, Quisto's been doing most of the job here. You see,
Oja's been doing most of the job for the Marauders as well. He's just controlling the puck, doing really what he wants with it. And he's a good-looking hockey player.
In the corner. Lipinski looking. He's going to fire it past Hasek. Larson's going to chase. He's got it, Larson does. Gets around Hasek again. And finally taken from him. Mackin with it. It's tipped in. Larson holds it. There he goes. Got another shot at a break. Now he's going to get knocked off the puck by Mackin. Nice hit. Mackin to Nara.
Larson gets run down again, not even near the play.
Quisto going to hold on, 101 in the power play remaining.
Let's see Larson get bumped around here, and here's the first time. Just see ya. Goes flying into the boards.
Good. Guess that's the way you knock them off the puck there, Mackin there.
Looks like Mott's going to use their timeout now, as Utica used theirs earlier. This one going to be for Mott, trying to capitalize with 1:01 left on this power play. They need a goal here because they are tired, and it's really starting to show.
They're going to set up, hopefully they're going to set up a plan here with a face-off. And what do you do if you win it? What happens?
What do you do if you lose? Well, you get the puck and make it so the puck doesn't leave the zone. They must get a goal. I'm saying if Utica, I'm getting bold here, Tim. If Utica kills this penalty, they win the game.
You might be right, although it's 5 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third period.
The fans look like they're out of coffee. They're trying to stay warm, stay awake.
I think she's just agreeing with what you said.
Yeah,
there.
you know what? She's looking over here. She's saying, yeah,
You
you're
know,
right.
I think Nick's right.
Yeah, she's clapping her hands saying, yep, you got this one. We're going to see what the Marauders have drawn up here as the crowd's getting behind Utica, trying to get them to kill this penalty. 1:01 left to do so. 5:04 left in the final frame.
Kobani clears it down. Smith will chase, but the lick will be there. Send it around for Combs. Combs, too many Chieftains there. He's run off. Down the ice it goes, set by Hurt. Mackin bringing it up. How much he's got left in the tank. Kirk chases it into the corner. He just fires it. It's taken there by Nara. Shivari. Kirk gets it by him. There he goes. If he can get away.
Yeah, he can't.
Mackin is back. He fires it at the net anyway. Oh, the lick.
Almost got it.
Almost misplayed that one. But here come the Marauders.
It's offside by a mile here. And they're going to just blow it dead. So the puck got too deep. Faceoff's going to come outside. Now just 7 seconds left on the Marauder power play. Looks like they're going to be unsuccessful yet again. 9 penalty minutes for Utica in the double minor or major fashion. And Mott has 0 goals to show for it in that time. Gowing just waiting to get out of that box. He thinks he's still got one left in the tank.
So the corner, Lipinski shoots it wide.
And now they're full strength.
Comes Nara. Makes a nice move to get around his man. Fires it into the middle. It's knocked there by Lipinski away. Martin with it. Has to get it up the boards. Ethan Gowing has it. He's going all the way. He's in. He shoots. Oh, he passed it. Pereno had a chance at it. He fanned on it. Here's Ryan Gowing at the line. He'll fire it back in.
Good opportunity for the Chieftains there. I don't think Pereno was expecting past that late. If he was, that's an easy slam dunk for the Chieftains.
Hockett coming off, and Ryan Gowing with it for Utica. Gets by his man. Here's Pereno. He's got Martin and Ryan Gowing. His shot is blocked. Chevalier's got it for the Marauders. There's a man, and unable to hold on to that was Rowe, and it will come all the way back in an icing.
It's just an unfortunate little set of events as we're going to see. Gowing go in last minute. Pereno tried to one time on the backhand, couldn't quite do it. I'm sure if they do that all over again, he would definitely make sure that he's going to convert that.
2 minutes, 55 seconds left to play here in the hockey game. All tied up at threes. Smith tries to get around Hossig. Oja try to take it. Curie can't come up with it. Now here comes Combs. Kirk makes a nice play. It's over the line. It's knocked in. Mott will be offside. There it is.
All the way down, they're going to call this as there was a delayed offside. Face-off will go into the offensive zone for the Chieftains.
I think if you're Warren Mott, you wanted to stop at your play, so they were going to tag up. They need to rest.
Yeah, I still don't know if the coach is going to be happy about that, having the face-off come all the way down, because if they just tag up, they can still complete that line change. So this, I guess we'll see what happens.
Well, the referees are moving pretty fast here. That puck was dropped in no time.
Yeah, they got to catch last call.
Here's Oja. Gets around a man. Then on Kobani, he's in, he shoots! Just wide.
Good idea trying to go far side, knowing Akisto most likely would not be expecting that.
Bodie's chasing this one down and setting down the ice and lands it right in front of the goaltender. Here comes Oja again. Tries to make a move on Lipinski. His shot again blocked by Akisto. He'll hold on. And that was a dangerous opportunity there by Oja, trying to get the go-ahead goal here.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty final 2 minutes of the third period. It's looking like a next goal wins kind of situation here as we're going to take another look at Oja just going to the outside, getting a quality chance.
Martin tried to carry it out, but the Marauders hit it right back in. Here's Gowing. Looking for Martin around the right side. He's got him. He hits it out. Pereno couldn't break it. Stopped there at the line. Shot! Woo! Off the crossbar.
And at the inside of the bar, stayed out. The ref was right on it and made the correct call.
Carey. That's knocked away. Stopped at the line by Ryan Gowing. He lays it over there for Carey. Pereno can't control it, cutting in. It's poked away from him. Ryan Gowing keeps it in. Looking for Carey in the corner. Martin's got it. Gets by him. Marauders having trouble getting out of their own end. Martin pokes it in. Tyler Carey with it. Looking for somebody. Goes to Ryan Gowing. He flips it at the net. Again, Gowing, another shot at the net. Or I'm sorry, it was Pereno with a shot at the net. Lipinski on the other side. He'll take a slapper. Doesn't get through, but Pereno's slap shot. Blocked by Lalick. Martin in front of the goal. A shot goes wide by Curie. Oh, look out. Ross or Ryan Gowing are hitting each other now. Here's Warren Mott breaks out.
Down behind the play at Chieftain. And there's a high hit there by Pereno, and it looks like there's an injured Chieftain behind the play. That's Tyler Carey, brother of Jake, who is no longer in this game. And some equipment was yard sailed again. And we're down to 29.8 seconds left, and it's getting interesting here, to say the least. Bodies flying, tempers flaring, and Carey looking for some blood.
You know, he got hit by a high stick, but there's no call.
He might have gotten jammed with his own cage there. It looks like he's holding his face. We're going to get another great look at it here. We see Oja going in with the puck. And Oja just kind of fending him off.
I think he's got a little bit of shoulder elbow there.
It looks like his helmet kind of ducked down, so he might have gotten a jam job on his own helmet. Might have been the cause of the facial injury there. But Oja just doing a good job of fending him off.
Might have been a Gordie Howe elbow there that got him.
Might have been. We got an icing on the play as well. Face off coming down to the right of Jimmy Akisto with 18 seconds to go in the final period.
3-3 our score, so we're Warren Mott with the face-off, a crucial face-off in the Utica Chieftain end.
Both teams have already used their timeouts, so none of those left in the bag.
Corner Combs sends it. Navarra pinned there by Gowing. Gets it out, gets it up for Smith. Combs has it. Smith's going to want to sit here. That is the end of the third period of play. Our score, we're all tied up at threes. And a pretty good hockey game as far as if you wanted some hitting and got a little bit of scoring. I mean, you have to hand it to the Warren Mott Marauders with the 9 skaters hanging in there for 3 periods of play. I know that I probably wouldn't be able to feel my legs after it.
Yeah, let alone your lungs. You know, it's just the kind of thing that, you know, just takes its toll on you. I'm sure Mott was not hoping for an overtime game tonight with just 9 skaters to start this one. They had a player leave to the dressing room. Not sure. Looks like he's came back on the bench, but definitely now, as we got a couple minutes here before overtime starts for them to get their breath, as we're going to take a look at some of the best plays from regulation time. Just Utica scoring timely.
That was a whistler by Pereno. Hit to Martin. Back in his goal. And give Kevin Lalick credit, too. He is the tying goal there. Curie.
Yeah, you got to give Lilick some credit. He's made some big saves, keeping his tired team in this game, as well as Jimmy Akisto. He's managed most of his opportunities, that is. And, I mean, a little bit of rebound control issues, allowing a couple goals, but it's really just been a battle of the goaltenders, really.
Yeah, and even the referees are tired. Got a linesman kneeling down there.
Yeah, they're catching their wind. They've also been a part of this holiday hockey doubleheader, so it's really been everyone here. All of us at Shelby TV, the great camera crew, as always, the guys behind the scenes that you don't see in this lovely broadcast, working in the truck, spinning the dials, adjusting the knobs. They deserve all the credit that's due here. A long day for everyone here, and as we see, it's a school night, Tim. I got to get to bed.
I know.
My phone's been blowing up. My mom's calling, telling me to get home.
It takes you a long time to shave in the morning, too.
It does, and it all grows back in a couple hours, so there's no point.
Oh, here we go. 50 seconds, and we're going to come on out there and have a little overtime play. And I tell you, if I was Warren Mott, man, yeah, they get a little rest now. I mean, I know they're young, but boy, that's a lot to ask. drive your horses like that.
Yeah, definitely. They were behind the 8 ball from the beginning, and I give them a ton of credit. They've hung with it, battled through the fatigue, and I'm sure their coach is happy as he looks on. Definitely happy with at least taking this game to extra time. And I give their first star, though, Oja. He's been all over the place, controlling the game. And then on the other side, I don't know. It's been a lot of Chieftain, good things from the Chieftains, so I can't pick just one guy for them.
So here we go. Waiting for Warren Mott to get out there.
They're going to take all the time they possibly can without getting called for a penalty.
Now we got an 8-minute overtime period.
A little sudden death action.
Oja tried to take it. Moreno's got it. He tried to drag it in. It's blocked back to him. Moreno again circling around, going to fire one high off the glass. Lands behind the Warren Mott net. Mackin with it. Coming up, Ross. Ross gets it to Mackin, and he's just hammered into the boards by Moreno. Well, he wasn't looking.
Good clean hit, though. Waited till he turned around so it wouldn't be a hit from behind.
Smith out front. Ross has got it to Mackin. Mackin dumps it in. And Ross chases it. Kobani on him by Smith. Oja's got it. Good save there. Ross to Oja. Now here's Nara. He's going to take a shot. That's off the side of the net. Kirk with it. Over up the boards, and Smith will take it. Smith tried to get in the middle. It's blocked again by Warren Mott. Oja with it. Makes a nice move, but then it's poked from him. Looks to get it back. Nara's got it. He hits Oja with his shot. Moreno trying to get it out. Herc looking to get it out. Down goes Nara. Herc sends it around the boards. Kept in there by Combs in a shot, and Tyler Carey's got it. Got a man open. It was Moreno who was at the blue line, but a nice play by the Marauders. Oja with a shot. It trickles back down behind the net. Lipinski will play it around for Martin. Martin chops at it.
Gassed here. He's staying out there, though.
Barrier got it up. Combs with a shot, and it's deflected. Now Ethan Gowan with it. Kicks it ahead. Trying to get that puck from rolling. He does take a shot. A good save by Lelick.
Good job to just hold it, too. Can't be trying to play it here in overtime. One bad bounce is all it'll take here in sudden death. Smart play, and he's one of the captains, and I'm sure he knows in a situation like this what and what not to do.
Ethan Gowan wins a draw. Ryan Gowan shot is kicked aside. Ethan around the net again. Martin to Ethan Gowan. Martin again on the other side. Puts it out in front, nobody there. Hasek shot is tipped. That may go for an icing. As Rowe looked like he tipped it, but he was still way back.
Yeah, that's the second time, at least in the third period and overtime, that they've tried to hit him on a breakout pass deep. That he would have been just about behind the defense that he has not been able to handle. So those are two game-changing type plays had he handled that with ease.
Oh, here we go. Lipinski plays it into center, gets knocked down there a little bit, knocked around. Ryan Gowing will flip it up off the glass, down looking for Larson. He's got him. Ethan Gowan picks it up though behind him. Shoots it behind the goal. Larson going after it, fires it into the middle. Knocked away there. Now here come the Marauders. Chevalier with a shot on the top of the net. Johnson can't control it. Now here's Martin. Now Gowing with it. Breaks in on goal. A shot. Lelick with a save. Larson from the point. He moves to the top of the circle. Gowing's with it. Backhands it. Steered aside by Lelick. Ryan Gowing will take it back. Fire to the middle. Kicked ahead by Martin into the Marauder zone. The Chieftains will change. So will the Marauders. Oja gets by him, but he's going to pick it up again. Here he comes. He's dangerous. Quick shot. Aquisto to save. He looked behind him. Went to the corner. Another shot. Aquisto looking to save that one, and he does cover that one up. Boy, he had lost that puck there, and he thought it was behind him. Then he looked, and then all of a sudden it was coming at him again.
Yeah, the puck hits him, bounces straight up in the air, as we're going to see here. Shoots, tipped, made the save, doesn't know where it's at, ends up bouncing harmlessly to the corner, and then gets another opportunity and fires that at the net as the Chieftains control in their own zone.
Kobani loses to Oja. He's in on goal. Now he loses the puck, falls down. Ross can't control it. Here comes Smith. Smith bringing it up. He's going to rag it himself up there. Now he finally gets it to Curry, or Carey rather. To Smith again, a shot. Oh, what a save by Lelick.
Big save there. Pressure situation. Sticks the left pad and glove out, and will hang on wisely to that one on a good opportunity from the Chieftains.
See it here. Nice tip by
I think that was Smith.
Smith there. Larson now fighting for it. Oh, and a nice body check by Ethan Gower. Ryan's got it. Play it up. Kept in by Nara. Lipinski going to just fire it all the way down the ice. It might go right to the goalie, and it will not. It'll be an icing. Good smart play like by Lelick not to play that.
Yeah, he definitely knows that as much often as he can get that puck down there. We're going to take another look at the great hit by Ethan Gowing. Just sends the puck carrier flying into the boards, and the puck carrier will just sit there on his knees for a while and say, yep, you got me.
Now Oja again. Two guys on him. Lipinski has him now. He throws it at the net. Where is it? There it is. And Ethan Gowing's stick. He makes a move around Oja. Take a slapper from a tough angle. It's going to go wide, and it's going to come all the way out. Now look out here. Nara tried to get it in, and Ryan Gowing stops it. Again, he goes and chases it. Ryan Gowing finally gets it out to center ice. Ryan Gowing to Larson. Kind of an ill-advised pass there. Nara's got it. Now Larson's got it again. Combs is back there with him. Larson with a shot. It's blocked to the right corner. Ethan Gowing look to play it. Look out. Ross can't play it, and he's knocked down.
There's a penalty coming up. He did not quite have the puck, and he's going to argue that he did. The puck was in his skates. So I do think that's a good call there on a big hit. If he had the puck, that's a great hit. But he just overskated it, and Ryan Gowing came in heavily as we're going to get another look here. There's the puck. He skates over it. It's way behind him now. That's a good call by the officials. That's going to be an interference call.
I think you saw Ryan Gowing kind of lift up his elbows, maybe in protection of himself, but he got him up high, the man with his head down. So
yeah, he was looking for the puck as it went behind him as he overskated it. If he had the puck, I think that's a clean play, but as the officials are explaining to the scorekeeper, they're going to give him 2, and it looks like there's a little bit of explanation. So we're going to see what exactly was called on a different angle as his elbow
kind of
his elbow extended out. It's just 2 minutes on the board, and this will be a huge opportunity in sudden death overtime for the Mott Marauders if they can put the puck behind.
2 minutes and 18 seconds left to play in the overtime. 3-3 our score.
It's like a little party going on down there in the penalty box. Makes me think there might have been some extra. Yeah, it's going to be a 5-on-3 now. 2 penalties called. Both Gowings now in the box. And if the Marauders don't win this one with a 5-on-3 in sudden death overtime, there are going to be some disappointed faces on their bus ride back to Warren.
Oja's got it. He loses it. Tyler Curry bringing it up. He's going to take a rush himself. He needs to get a shot or something going on here. Tyler ragging it nicely, trying to draw the penalty. Here come the Marauders as Oja skating and wheeling into the Zone shot blocked by Aquisto. Here takes a shot at him. Tyler Carey takes a shot at him. Oh, Mack, great drop by Mackin to keep it in, and then he loses it. Herc chases it out. Minute 40 left to play. Nara has a chance. Herc takes it from him. Takes a slash and all the way down the ice. That'll kill some more time for the Chiefs. Now here comes Combs. Plenty of time. Minute 20 left to play in the hockey game. Oja's got it, cuts to the middle. Chevalier can't get it. Herc sends it up to the line. Slapper by Mackin, blocked by Martin. Mackin again with a shot. Blocked out front by Chevalier, and turning and firing down the ice is Kobani.
I don't think Mackin realized how many wide open players he had, and instead he forced another shot through traffic, and his players were kind of shaking their heads saying, hey, I'm wide open.
Oja again. Oh, makes a nice move around his man, and then he loses the puck. Goes after it. Martin chasing him. To the point to Mackin. Mackin with a slapper. That hits Combs in front, and then it hits Aquisto, who makes a save. Kobani trying to get it out. He can't do it. Combs behind the net to Oja. Lipinski comes up with it for Utica, and he'll send it down the ice right on goal.
You can just look at the fatigue at Oja as he just kind of taking a break without getting off the ice there.
10 seconds left to play. Mackin shoots just wide. Oja with it. Fires it back at the net. It's cleared out of there neatly by Kobani. Chasing it is Ryan Gowing. That's the end of the hockey game here, folks. Ryan Gowing looked like he was going to put one in and just ran out of time here. Well, the star of this game, you look at the Utica players hugging him, is definitely number 35, Jim Aquisto. He's come up with big saves, blocking them all, and doing the job.
Yeah, you got to look at the three big power plays for Mott. They had the 5-minute major when Jake Carey gets ejected, and then the double minor when the Gowing went to the box, and then just in overtime they had a 5-on-3, and Jimmy Aquisto was a brick wall back there. You wouldn't be able to tell from that replay, but he definitely, in crunch time, got this game at least to a tie for them.
I'd give you Warren Mott credit. They came in here with 9 skaters and a goaltender and played an overtime game to a tie. For all our folks in the Shelby TV truck. And for our camera personnel here at the Suburban Ice Arena. And for Nick Buckler, I'm Tim Meyer saying thank you for joining us here on Shelby TV. Our final score, the Utica Chieftains 3, the Warren Mott Marauders 3. Good night, everyone.